Strategy is one of the oldest gaming genres. And this video is for strategy game fans because in this video I will show you the top 10 best free strategy games on Steam to play in 2022. So without any further ado, let's start this video. Number 10. Firestone Idle RPG. Firestone Idle RPG may have a different genre tag in its name, but it's a turn-based RPG with a focus on relaxation. The word idle in the title refers to the fact that after creating their teams, players may sit back and relax because the battle is essentially automated and all they have to do is plan out abilities and analyze synergy. Number 9, we have Fallout Shelter. Fallout Shelter is a sweet little Fallout series offshoot game that, unlike the main games, is less grim since the animation and graphic style look to be propaganda visuals from the third and fourth games. Fallout Shelter is a management sim that also doubles as a strategy game. Thus, there's a big variation in gameplay. Players operate subterranean vaults or apocalyptic bunkers as their residents wait out the nuclear war on the surface. Number 8, we have Shadowverse CCG. Shadowverse CCG is one of them, and it has something in common with other CCGs. It is simple to learn but difficult to master. Shadowverse is the top collectible card game in Japan. The taste of the player's deck of cards is determined by the leader classes they select. Each class has its own set of advantages, disadvantages, and synergies, allowing for a high degree of personalization and playability. Number 7, we have AirMech Strike. AirMech Strike is a fast-paced action RPG with a lovely visual design and DOTA-like gameplay. Dive into Michael Bay's wet fantasy as you control shifting robots battling for domination. The game is a lot of fun to play, and it may be played competitively or collaboratively. There are various bases to conquer on the map, and each player has 2 primary bases. Number 6, we have EVE Online. Speaking about accessible gaming, EVE Online has been attempting to reach this goal since it launched free-to-play. The space simulator management strategy game is getting closer to its aim. But, for the most part, EVE remains one of the most difficult and complicated games available. It's a massive open-world sandbox game in which the cosmos is the player's oyster. Number 5. War Planet Online Global Conquest. The gameplay is straightforward. Establish a base, raise an army from scratch, and then smash the adversaries, ideally before they do the same. It's a fast-paced mini-war game that rewards familiarity and inventive approaches. As an extra plus, there's an online competition component here, complete with ranks, leaderboards, and rewards. Number 4, we have Eternal Return. Eternal Return exemplifies what strategy games can be when they branch out into other genres, such as survival. It's a hybrid of numerous video game genres, including MOBA, RPG, and, of course, real-time strategy. In order to live, players must plan their crafting courses and manage their resources. Depending on the game style or the number of participants, it might potentially be a battle royale. Number 3, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is a simplified version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Featuring a plethora of elements that work in unison to present the player with a satisfying but tough experience. Keep in mind that this free strategy game functions in the same way that many mobile games do. That's most likely because Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links was designed especially for mobile devices, so it's acceptable if that's not your cup of tea. Number 2, we have Lords Mobile. Lords Mobile was created in the same tradition as other blockbuster products such as Clash of Clans and others. These games apparently drew influence from the Civilization series, making the gameplay recognizable to the same audience. Lords Mobile allows users to create their own kingdom and fight for land and dominion in a turn-based war. Number 1, we have Dota 2. This MOBA is the official follow-up to the Warcraft mod that turned the real-time strategy genre into a more action-packed tower defense game. It's still strategy at its core, as the players must carefully plan their assaults and collaborate with one another while becoming proficient with their selected heroes. The ultimate effect is a more dramatic and emotional game of hero micromanagement that typical RTS games just cannot compete with. So that's the list of top 10 best free strategy games on Steam to play in 2022. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming videos.